episode 245. Thank you all for listening to episode 244, Bagpipe Brawl at the Tilted Kilt. I am Mantis Toboggan, MD, here with my co-host.
Hulu cable hater. Easier said than done.
One of many, I assume.
Yeah. Who takes away Fox Sports before the NBA season, doesn't say anything, then doesn't raise your bill, or then raises your bill? Like, it's ridiculous.
That would be Hulu.
It's stupid.
Goddamn sons of bitches. Did it just happen today?
I don't know. All I know is that I saw some stuff on the internet today, and I was like, it's probably just something in Cleveland. Get on and look. Yep. Hulu doesn't have Fox Sports anything anymore. Like, except FS1 and FS2, and that's it. No Fox Sports Ohio, no Fox Sports Detroit.
Wonder if their deal expired. Let's think about this. So you're saying they have FS1, FS2.
Yes.
Because I can't remember the deal. Like, so does Disney own Fox Sports now, right? Or parts of it? It was a weird deal.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. I have no idea. But
And I know they own 2/3 of Hulu.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't get. Why they would. I mean, at least if you're going to do something, at least say something,
Right.
Yeah, and then even if I go to look up League Pass, I can't even watch it on League Pass because it's blacked out.
Oh, God.
So I don't understand how this works. So how am I supposed to watch anything if they're going to black out League Pass, so I can't even buy League Pass now? And I can't get it. I tried Fox Sports Go. That doesn't work. So I'm kind of confused on how I'm supposed to watch sports.
You're not supposed to. According to the wonderful people at Hulu.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
It screws up your whole entire day and your whole NBA season.
Well, I'll be finding a different cable provider. Maybe I'll go back to DirecTV.
There you go. I have AT&T now, but I'm grandfathered in, so I'll probably never leave them.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to go and get something else, but I heard even YouTube TV was the same way, that they don't have it. So that was what I had before. So I can't even go to YouTube TV and get it. And same thing. I mean, I'm a Red Wings fan. I like to watch hockey. So if I don't have Fox Sports Detroit, you have to find something that's got it.
Yeah, I know AT&T now does. I don't know on their new plans. Like I said, I'm grandfathered into a plan that has a shitload of channels. But like right now, I don't think I have CBS right now still, because they're in the dispute.
You should. I think it just came back.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's what Cody told me at least. But
okay,
I'll research it after the freaking show.
No big deal. So let's get into some shit. Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on the Twitter at Songs by Wes. And you know what? I'm just looking at this too. I have FS1, FS2. Oh, I do have all those Fox Sports channels. Okay. So I still have like 4 Fox Sports channels. Fox Sports Detroit, Fox Sports Detroit Plus, Fox Sports Ohio 4. Okay. So good. I still have those. The Toledo feed is 1, and then the other one is just it's a plus, I guess.
Yeah. Don't get it. Oh, well.
So Wes Anderson is going to join the show on January 20th, which the first episode will drop on Thursday, January 21st, and then the second one will drop on Sunday, January 24th. He's going to join us for both shows. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Wes, of course, for Moments in Time and Mind Quarantine on the wrestling show. Thank you to All Wear Clothing, first and primary sponsor of Over the Line Sports Podcast. Go to allwearclothing.com, mention Over the Line Sports Podcast to Brandon. He will hook you up with a deal, whatever you need. If you need towels, signs, hats, koozies, shirts, hoodies, coats, pants, jerseys, Whatever you need, he will hook you up. Again, Brandon, allwearclothing.com. Mention Overline Sports Podcast. He will hook you up. Thanks to Crandall's Quality Landscaping. Give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. Serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not.
Wherever fucking Hulu's headquarters is.
That's a good question. We'll have to find that out. Hulu headquarters.
Yeah, look that
Los
up.
Angeles, California.
There you go. That makes sense. Now that makes a lot of sense why all that crap went out.
So, nothing with Los Angeles, California. Sean he still said he's doing landscaping. If you need it done, trim the shrubs, cut the trees, plant the trees. I think the ground's not hard enough yet, so you can still do that. Snow plowing potentially coming at some point soon. We will see, again, Crandall's Quality Landscaping. Give him a call, 419-704-5471. And last but not least, thank you to Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
Yeah, if you want to be like me and get absolutely boned like Hulu's doing to me right now. So if you want to be the Hulu in this, you should probably reach out to Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com. I'll guarantee you one thing. He won't let you down when it comes to helping you out with your dating needs, helping you gain confidence and get out there in the world and, I don't know, maybe find the love of your life or something like that. This will be the last year you can spend less money on Christmas gifts. You want to spend more because you're going to have a significant other next year if you reach out to Connell Barrett at datingtransformation.com.
So basically you're telling me if you're single and instead of getting rammed by Hulu, if you want to do the ramming, you got to get in touch with Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
No, 100%. 100%.
Any more news on the book?
No more news on the book. I know it's, like I said, I know it's getting there, but you know how those editing processes are. Could take a little bit.
I'm listening to a book right now. I listened to a couple books. One I'm listening to right now is Barack's book, one of his memoirs. It's part 1 of 2. It's an audiobook, 29 hours. I have 5 days left, and I have 24 hours left. I'm like, oh, God, am I going to finish this? I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a ways to go, my friend.
God damn.
All right, so let's talk about a few things. Let's get into the first thing. First thing is always first, NHL realignment for the year. Pretty interesting. They're only going to play their divisions in a 56-game season. It's going to begin on January 13th. The North Division is all the Canadian teams. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun. So you got Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg. Out west, you've got Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, LA Kings, Minnesota, San Jose, St. Louis, Vegas. In the Central, you got Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, Florida, Nashville, Tampa Bay. And then in the East, Boston, Buffalo, New Jersey, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Washington. So of those divisions I mentioned, which one do you think is going to be the toughest to get out of?
I mean, the Central probably will be, but I would say most likely the East, honestly. Yeah. I mean, where'd you say? Did you say Pittsburgh is in the East?
Oh yeah, you got the Capitals, the Flyers,
Pittsburgh, Washington,
Penguins,
Philly,
Bruins,
Rangers and Islanders, both decent. Bruins, yeah. The East is definitely going to be a tough one to get out of this year. But I like it. It's good. It's just something that they obviously need to do. Hopefully they learn here from what the NBA is doing as we get into this here in a minute, and we'll discuss how dumb the Rockets are. That maybe they'll be a little bit smarter, try to attempt to stay in a bubble, something along those lines. But when does the NHL start? Is that January
13th? We will be recording that night. Peapod will be on the show.
All right. Yeah. I'm excited for the NHL to come back as well, and I think they'll learn here from what is happening already in the NBA with issues on night number 1, technically. And I'm pretty positive that they'll be a little smarter, better, however they're going to do it. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we'll get our sports back, and hopefully this will be the last year we have to deal with this bullshit. And then everything will be back to normal schedules here come end of 2021, or I guess, yeah, it'd be the end of 2021.
I'm hoping they get stuff back to normal just for the sake of like shows. You know, I was informed they're starting to book them for potentially May. And I'm like, Ghoul, I don't care. I just want to, all I care about is July because I still got my Rage tickets and I still need to go see Rage because they are my number one bucket list band. Need to see them. I think that's July 21st or something like that is what they moved it to.
Yeah, obviously that would be great. I would love to get any sort of concerts back this year, but I'm still skeptical on it.
Yeah, dude, it'll be interesting, and I'm skeptical too. I know because you guys are going to Vegas when?
Like to sometime early June, but that we're still discussing on when that'll be. Sometime in the summer, though. It'll definitely be in the summer.
I know. I'm going with a big group of people on August 1st or 2nd through the 6th. I looked at the 1st. You can stay at the if you go the 1st to the 6th, so 5 nights, 6 days, stay at the Palazzo. It is for 2 people, flights there and back direct, and 5 nights at the Palazzo. It's like $1,000.
Yeah, that
includes everything.
One in the summer. I don't care about the heat, and it's cheap.
Me either.
Nothing.
I don't care. I'll sweat my ass off. I'll be drinking. I'll be getting sloshed. It'll be coming out. It'll just be sweating out, so I'll be sober as can be.
Those are the days you drink all day and you don't pee, and you're like, "What's going on, man? I've been drinking since 9 a.m." And you're like, "Oh, that's right. It's 112 degrees outside."
Oh, it's beautiful. So definitely hoping that still happens. You might have to, well, depending on what's being discussed over there. I know that's the 1st or 2nd through the 5th, middle of the week. Sunday, it's either Monday through Friday or Sunday to Friday. And, Shiv from the grown-ups, Brandon from the grown-ups, a few other people are going to be going. So definitely have to see what's up.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets pushed around there, I'm pretty certain that I'm up. Like I said, I'm up for anything. The first thing I saw was the week of what was that, Memorial Day, so May 31st to the 1st of June there. So it would have been like either the 31st or the 4th or the 1st or the 5th, something like that. But same thing. I mean, first week of June, it's nice and cheap. I think we were looking at a few places, but the Mirage was like $89 a night or something like that. So.
Oh yeah, dude. I tell you what, man, the greatest thing I have is Costco travel, because it does the whole vacation package. Tells me, it gives me my flights. I always fly Delta, so it's direct there, direct back. The nights at the hotel, it's all built in. So, I have no idea how much it is to stay. All I know is at the Palazzo, because we've never stayed there. We like the Cosmo. Cosmo's nice. The Palazzo, you could stay at like the Aria, or there's another couple down there that's like $800. You could stay there for 6 days. I'm like, flights there, flights back, $800 total for 2 people. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Just trying to get people there.
It's the best way to do it. I mean, they're going to have to. They got to gain that confidence back in everyone again. But once it happens, everything's gonna hike. So you gotta. That's why I'm trying to plan it now, so I can get it locked in and get the rates paid in full. So come February here, when there's more and more vaccine out and people have better usage to it, then everything's going to start rising up cost wise because all the money they lost. So it's better to get in now. And worst case scenario, I mean, everyone's still on it's still COVID, so you can cancel whenever and get all your money back.
That's right. And that's what we're looking at. We're going to see what happens and kind of go from there. So with NHL, be a fun season. We'll see how it goes. They're being smart about it, like we said. Looking forward to see what happens. We've got some time, about 3-4 weeks left until it starts. And then we'll get our picks in. We'll make sure that we get the picks from Beer League. We know he won't get anything right. One team will finish last and the other one will make the playoffs and get knocked out in the first round.
You should definitely know that whatever he picks, just pick the opposite.
Right. So do you want to tell me what happened or just tell us about the PNC championship? Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch much. I just saw highlights for the most part, but it's pretty much like a family sort of thing, to where, golfers can pick whomever they want to golf with, whether it be a brother, whether it be a dad, whether it be a cousin, a son. But Tiger and Charlie played together, and 11 years old, by the way, better than everyone on this podcast. Yep. And that's including myself. Yeah, he was very impressive. A lot of good drives, making putts, good shots. Really cool. Obviously a great father-son. It's just great to watch both of them, especially the way that they were too, because they're, he's just like his dad. All the motions, everything he does.
The fist pump, everything was great.
I mean, yeah, everything about it. And that was really cool. And they didn't win. I think they were fourth. They stole the show, obviously. But really cool. Justin Thomas and his dad actually won the event. I saw. Like I said, I did not watch any of it. I just saw the highlights that they showed. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool. And if Charlie keeps up with golf, he's probably going to be a force on the tour one day.
I mean, he's steered away from soccer now, and he's focusing on golf. And like, I don't want to say he's starting late. We know he was swinging when he was younger. I'll wait till you see this. Oh God. So it's just interesting. So we're getting another guy joining here shortly. He can figure it out. But yeah, I mean, if he hasn't played much, nice background. using the old wife's computer there. Bingo.
Still waiting. Video.
And you're muted. I gotta ask him to unmute. Ask him to start his video.
It's like every single time. If we did this at 7:03 instead of 7:23, this would be a lot better.
So I see Frank Sky Bingo joined us.
Yeah, don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm looking at English language arts. There he is. There he is. Hey, I was going to tell you, now that you're here, we were just getting into some of the PNC Championship, but I got to see our boy, when Bear was out for the day you tore your Achilles, our boy Brad that joined us and played with us that about died of a heat stroke.
Okay.
So he was asking how you were. I was with him and Shiv on Monday night. We went over to Inside the Five in Perrysburg. Nice joint, man. They opened a couple weeks ago, the new Inside the Five in Peaburg. And it's real nice. Had us 3 flights each. It was some good stuff. And he was just asking how you were doing, man.
Oh, yeah. Tell him hobbling along, man.
Did you see? I don't know if you saw. He's a big Jordan shoe collector. I think he has like 100 or 150 pairs. He's selling a shitload of them. So if you get on the marketplace,
they've been repeats for the last 10 years.
Right. So if you look at it, if you get on there and you see Brad T, I won't say his last name, on the old sale sites, that's him selling his Jordans.
I don't get that because, like, I get it. I get the shoe trade thing, and I know maybe sometimes people wear them once or don't wear them, but that shit's weird. I don't want to put my feet in shoes that someone else was wearing.
Oh no, he never wore them. He collected them. They were all in bags.
And that's cool and all, and I get that, and I understand it, but still, I don't trust it. I don't even trust some of the shoes. I don't even trust some of the shoes I buy from stores because I know people put their nasty ass feet in there.
Yeah, give me that sealed box in the back that just came off the truck.
That's what I do. I ask. I said, okay. I said, I want these in my size, and then once I'm done, they're like, oh, these are the ones you want. I said, nope, I want sealed box. I don't want these ones. Like I know these are the ones right in front that you give to all the people. It's not like I'm a size freaking 18 where my shoe size is different. I'm the same size as probably 70% of guys around the world.
So 11 or 12.
Yep, size 11. I mean, it's just like I know everyone's putting those shoes on.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I've been particular on specific Under Armour shoes. I bought them and I'm like, all right, love them. These ones that I have are soft. The other ones I have I don't like much, but I just order them on Amazon. I know ain't nobody trying those on. Just send them my way. Give me my shoes, call it a day.
Yeah, I get that too, but sometimes I don't know. I don't trust that either. I've trusted shoes. That's the last thing I want is to buy shoes on Amazon. They just don't fit right,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, since it's Under Armour and they all fit the same for me, I know what they are. Just buy the size 12, call it a day.
And that's great, and that's fine because in Nike, I'll wear a Nike. Some Nike shoes I have are 11 and a half. Others I have are 10 and a half. It's weird as shit.
Damn.
Like it's random. It just randomly fluctuates from there. Some of the shoes in 11 and a half is like perfect. Other ones 10 and a half is like that size, and 11 is a little too big. I'm like, this is just weird. I don't know. Maybe I have weird feet.
Cody, Cody, did you watch any of the PNC Championship with Tiger and his kid?
No, I was Christmas shopping.
Oh, there we go. Cody out there doing Cody things. Did you get anything good? Did you get the wife her stuff?
Oh yeah, I got her stuff, and then I got myself a new TV, so I'm sitting pretty good.
Christmas shopping at its finest. That's why I hate Christmas shopping. I always go out and buy 3 things for me and 1 person for somebody else.
Yeah. I got everything done. We got everything done at one store, and got the in-laws taken care of. I got the wife taken care of.
Dollar General?
Yeah, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Did you get a Dollar TV?
No, I went high class, man. I went Five Below.
Hell yeah, that's where it's at, man. I love Five Below. Shit's great.
Yeah, dude. So the wife didn't want too much this year. She just wanted new glasses and her hair done. And I'm like, okay, that's all you want.
That's all you want. That's perfect. Yeah. See, the old ex-wife, she's like, we ain't getting each other stuff this year. I'm like, well, we're supposed to not any year, and every year I fall for it and get her something, and she's never got me anything. So this year's gonna be the reverse. I hope she ain't get shit.
No, you still don't get anything either.
I know you're right. I ain't get shit. No, we a fun story about that. So we went in with her brother and pretty much sister-in-law, and we're gonna get a freezer for my mother and father-in-law, and we're like, all right, we'll get it. We got it. Her brother got it. We got it ready for Christmas. Then her mom starts talking. We got these Lowe's gift cards. We got to go get us a deep freezer. This was 2 weekends ago. We're like, oh shit, we got to take it over there. They're getting it early. So they got it early, unwrapped it. We're like, well, you freaking ruined it because you were talking about going to get a deep freezer. So that's what they wanted this year. That's what they got. Last year we got them a TV, bigger TV, and it was cool, man. It's always good, and I think the 3 of us know the best part of Christmas for us is, the giving, not the receiving. We like to buy our own shit. I think the 3 of us are very specific in our likes and wants. So I just like to buy my own shit. I'd rather just buy people's shit. Yeah. Except this is the greatest gift I got this year. My stand-up Taylor Swift. I got to thank my staff for that. They were on point.
Yeah, I'm about the same way. Unless someone wants to buy me a winning lottery ticket, I really don't care. Right? I need.
Yeah, dude. I was going to tell you because I know you're a member at Toledo Country Club. I was looking at Brandywine because now they're semi-private, and they have better deals now. It's $3,300 a year for a family, and that includes the cart if you want carts for golf or not. You get the week in advance to schedule. Otherwise it's 3 days. And you get the pool access, the gym access, all that shit. And it's said on the site they have a simulator, but I'm not positive they have a simulator.
I mean, they may. TCC just put in what they're calling a TrackMan. So it's not like the PGA. It's not like the ones, when we go out.
Like 4 golfers.
Simulator, yeah. That's like a legit setup. So the TrackMan is pretty much it's just like the screen behind with a small screen that kind of shows everything. And it has courses and all of that. It's just not like the big $10,000 setup that you would normally see. It's a cheaper version, which they call a simulator, which is 100% correct. It is because you can download the course. It shows everything, your distance, swing speed, where your ball's going, all that stuff. It's just a little bit a cheaper version, which still it's a good price. It's not, it's not cheap by any means. It's just cheaper than what you're going to get when you go play in a 7-booth simulator indoor somewhere. So
that's what we need. And over the line sports simulators.
Trust me, the more and more work pisses me off, the more and more I think about how I just take a loan out and find a good business plan to come up with indoor simulator / bar or something along the lines where you can keep it open all year round instead of just 7 months.
No, dude, I'm with you. And I'll do it. I know a guy that can run the finances for you. So we're good there. No, I'm serious. So I would
know a
love
guy
to have that.
I know a guy that would invest and be a co-owner too. He'd probably be the guy that does the finances.
Yeah, I know that guy. No, that'd be fun.
And then on the bottom of my screen, I know someone will come in and be a good salesman for it.
Yeah, and then he'll tear his Achilles on the golf course in our simulator. Tear his other one. And then I know a guy that'll never show up when he says he's going to for work, and get a DUI at our own bar.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
No. Oh, God. So, all right, Cody, what do you think? I got to ask you specifically. The MLB is finally going to recognize the Negro League as Major League. You think it's long overdue, or it's just, it doesn't even matter at this point? You think they waited too long, or what do you think?
No, it's long overdue, but then at the same time, it's not. I'm only gonna give them half an applause, only because they chose not to recognize the Negro Leagues,
right?
And that's the thing, and that's the only thing. Two different Americas. See, like, you grow up, you hear about both leagues, and you hear about, you learn about the Negro Leagues, and you learn about how, they purposely didn't recognize the Negro Leagues, or they figured out ways to not absorb the Negro League, or, or even merge with them, or whatever you want to call it, like they did with the National and American League. Because the biggest loophole that they always had was when it came to not recognizing the Negro Leagues was the unusual schedule, or uncoordinated schedule, or whatever, just like scheduling conflicts. So then once COVID hit, and you basically have to change the schedule, and you're playing a 60-game season, 7-inning doubleheaders. Now, basically they did it so they didn't look hypocritical. So because it's something that gets brought up, just about every few years or so, you'll kind of hear about it, but they don't make there's not a big, I guess, not a big enough groundswell to get any like news coverage from, say ESPN or something like that. But now, this year or this past season, they didn't have a choice, because now the same reason you were trying to exclude the Negro Leagues is what you just did. So, they didn't have much of a choice. So, so as great as it is that they absorbed it, it's kind of, it's kind of bittersweet, because this is something that should have happened anyway. And honestly, there's a lot of guys that, would change the record books, honestly. So, that'll be another thing, but I don't think that'll ever change anything. So, at least they did it, I guess.
It's about time. Like you said, it's been long, long overdue.
Jesus.
What do we got?
Westbrook was plus 590 to get a triple-double tonight. His first game in Washington. In 5 minutes, he's 4-4-3. How do you put plus odds on Westbrook to hit a triple-double? Like, seriously. He's healthy, man. He'd have a triple-double every night.
Yeah.
God damn.
There's no one else in Washington.
Right. He averaged a damn triple-double. Like
4-4-3 in 5 minutes.
All
plus
right,
590. That's the easiest money you can get.
Well, I'll tell you something I'm going to need from you is we're going to get into the NBA. We're going to do the preview real quick. What do you got for – first off, let's just go with Dub. What is Dub's champ, runner-up, and his surprise team? Let's start with him.
So he's taking Nets Lakers in the finals. He's taking Lakers as champ. And he's taking the Bulls as his surprise team this year.
So what do we constitute as a surprise team?
The Bulls would be a surprise team. That no doubt would be a surprise team. They're young and they're up and coming, but at no means this year are they even close to a playoff contender.
Say if they make the playoffs, that's considered a win for that
if they made the playoffs, that would be a huge surprise. I mean, they had 22 wins last year, so yeah, them making the playoffs would be a surprise. I can vouch for. I can vouch for the Bulls.
30-win turnaround, dude, just to get to the playoffs.
Well, they're in the East. That's a 15
very true
turnaround.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's still the East,
right?
But yeah, I mean, no doubt the Bulls are definitely surprised if they, if they even are, if they're like a game out of the playoffs when it comes to that time. I think that would be good.
No, I agree. All right. All right. For each of you, surprise team. Give me a surprise team first.
I mean, for me, I hate to say the Pelicans because I don't think they're a surprise. So I'm going to go a little bit off kilter and go with the Kings. I think that they finished with 31 wins last year, so it may not seem like a surprise, but they're a young team in the West, and all they added was talent, and they didn't really lose. I mean, their biggest loss was probably Bogdanovich, and he's just a shooter. They picked up Halliburton, they got Whiteside, they got Alvin Gentry, so the defense is coming around. They got young players, and they got a stud center who can put up some numbers. I think Sacramento is, if they in a tough West, if they can be the 8th seed, would certainly be a surprise. But even if they would be in the 9th or 10th spot, I think that would be a surprise as well.
All right, Cody.
The Wizards. Washington Wizards.
All right. They lost John Wall, but they picked up your boy, triple-double.
Yeah, they picked up Westbrook, but a lot of people are thinking, a lot of people are saying Westbrook's he's starting that wash cycle. He still can put up numbers, but the wash cycle is starting. So,
and I don't quite believe that, but
right, I don't either, but I mean, with him, Bradley Beal, Bertans, and he just won 3-point or almost won the 3-point contest. Was this season? This 2 years ago, or whatever the last All-Star weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I mean they have the shooting.
And
they had the shooting and the size, and
they're in the East, man.
Yeah, and they're in the East. So, and Bradley Beal is healthy. Just got his money, so he's not going anywhere. And I mean, who's to say what they do at the trade deadline too?
Yeah, if they're close or they're around roundabout way. I mean, there's no doubt that they'll make some moves.
Yeah,
they're gonna be able to. So it should be. I agree with you there. I certainly think that that the Wizards would definitely be a surprise, no doubt about that.
So I'm going to go with my pick last year. I think I'm a year off. I'm going to go with the Atlanta Hawks again this year as my surprise team. They got some better guys this year. You got Clint Capella, you got Gallinari, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, of course, is there with Trae Young. So, and then they picked up Rondo is a good, for a seasoned vet. And then Bogdanovich, we talked about that. So don't know why, but I mean, they're deeper now, and still got John Collins. Isn't John Collins still there? Yeah, he's one of the starters, isn't he?
Yeah, Collins is the one who came on last year. No one really saw.
So I could see it. And who did they get in the draft this year?
Hold on a second. I just had it up. Let's see. Who did they draft? I can't find it right now. Hold on a second. Let me check it out here.
I can't remember who the hell they drafted. Been too long.
Yeah, it's been a month and I already forgot. Kinye Akangwagu. Anyeke Akangu. He's from USC. I can't pronounce his damn name.
Onyeka Okongwu.
I was close the first time.
Yeah, you're good. All right.
I mean, he played at Chino Hills. I mean, that's where a lot of studs come out and play. So,
Right.
He played with LaMelo or whichever one. But I mean, power forward, another big guy. It's what it's good for him to have him there.
All right. Cody Bryant, coming to you. Give me your NBA Finals matchup. Who wins? How many games?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I think the Lakers win again. I just can't think of who would come out of the East. It might be I don't know, because I don't really see the Heat repeating in the East. Because I mean, Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson played like out of their minds in the bubble, and they're not in the bubble anymore. So I think that's going to be a trend this year too. There's going to be the shooting numbers are going to go, if not back to whatever the average was, because now the sight lines are going to be completely different again. And then if they start adding fans at some point during the season, those sight lines are going to change even more. So, geez, it beats me. I don't know. Like, shit. Man, only because of the coaching, I'll say the Heat again. But I mean, if it's the Lakers and the Heat again, the Lakers will win in 5, unless they figure out a way to get James Harden, and then the Lakers win in 6.
Well, we'll see if Harden can make it out of the strip club before he comes back.
All right, Barrington Cub.
I as well am going to take the Lakers, but I'm going to take them over the Bucks. I think this will be Giannis's year. He finally got his contract, but I just think that their team is better this year, and a lot of people think it was a fair swap of what they left for what came in. I don't believe that. You still got Chris Middleton. Obviously, Giannis is paid. Now you got Drew Holiday. You got Augustine. You got Bobby Portis in there. I mean, Bobby Portis is an upgrade from Robin Lopez. Drew Holiday is an upgrade from Eric Bledsoe and George Hill. So it's not like I think they got better. And by getting better, I think they're going to finally take that step where they need to be this year and make the finals. The problem is they're going to run into the buzzsaw that's LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So I think that'll be the correct next step, and that's what will be needed for Milwaukee, because eventually I'm sure Giannis will win one, but I just don't think it's going to be this year.
And Milwaukee, I thought the same thing. They're much better than they were last year, but I just think these storybook things kind of write themselves. So I'm going to go. It's going to be the Celtics and Lakers in the final, both tied at 17 championships for the record, 17 titles. I think the Lakers take it in 6. And what was your games on that?
5.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just setting up for storybook. Later, Lakers Celtics, a rivalry. They're both at 17 championships. Lakers are the first 18.
Okay.
All right. So we can move on. NBA went faster than normal. Let's talk about NCAA basketball. First off, I want to talk about how the Michigan State Spartans suck. And you get into Big Ten play and then you get your ass handed to you by Northwestern.
Yeah, but
First game in Big Ten
I
play.
thought they were ranked, aren't they?
No.
They weren't?
No. They're 4-1. Northwestern is. But it's like, how in the hell do you go in? And Northwestern lost, I think, to Pitt by 1. So they're pretty good. I mean, their only loss is by 1, but they handed it to Michigan State. 14 they beat them by.
Jeez.
So Michigan State went from 4 down to, I think, 12 or 13. Like, well, yeah, when you get your ass handed to you by Northwestern, what do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's still early. Way too early. I mean, Ohio State just beat Rutgers today. And the funny part is they were down 13 and I turned it off and they won by 14 somehow.
So Rutgers they were ranked ahead of Michigan State by 1, so that's good. They'll drop behind them.
Yeah. I was right when I turned it on, Rutgers hit a corner. I shouldn't say right when I turned it. I was watching a little bit and Ohio State wasn't doing great. And Rutgers drills a corner 3 to go up 13. They call a timeout. And I was like, well, I'm going to change it. Next thing I know, I get the update on my phone. It says Ohio State wins 80-68. I was like, what? How the hell did that happen?
How is this possible?
Down 13 in the second half with 14 minutes to play and you win by 12. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, it's still early. So I'm not too worried about it. I just wanted to make it to the to March Madness at this point.
I feel you there, buddy. But yeah, you've got Iowa. So in the Big Ten, Iowa's at 4, Wisconsin 9, Rutgers 11. They'll drop. Michigan State 12, Illinois 18, Michigan 19, Ohio State 23. They're moving up. Indiana is at like 29 or 30, and Northwestern's back there. So is Minnesota. They're all in the top 40.
Mm-hmm.
Purdue is too.
Yep, and Purdue's Ohio State's only loss.
And Gonzaga's still number 1. So interesting. I know Creighton beat Xavier today. And yeah, I mean that's kind of pretty much what's going on at this point. Let's get down into NCAA football. Before we get into Bowl Pick'em, we're not doing our contest that we normally do every year. We're just doing internal contest. Cody, did you ever send me your picks?
Nope.
Well, I guess you're gonna start behind.
Man, I am not
already over. I'm undefeated.
I am not. Nope, because I'm not even gonna waste time watching those games.
Oh, I ain't watching them either. I'm watching one, maybe 2.
The bowls, dude. These bowl games, all they do is try to invite teams to come and play in these meaningless damn games. Like, who the hell really wants to go play the fucking Boca Raton Bowl?
Well, obviously those 2 teams did.
Or a lot of these schools lose money to go play in these bowl games than they do actually getting paid to play in them. And I don't know. I'm just not. No, I just refuse to. I can't do it.
It's the same thing you said last year.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not.
You're gonna say it every year. I can feel it.
Yeah, because all these damn coaches, all these damn college coaches that claim that they don't appreciate participation trophies and ribbons and all that nonsense. Basically, this is what your participation trophy is. If you're not playing if you don't play after Christmas, you got a participation trophy. All right. They lowered the bar enough to all you got to do is win 6 games. So basically, if you could be mediocre during a season and win 6 games, you can go to a bowl. And bowl season starts damn near on Black Friday? It seems.
Like the second week in December.
So basically you got your little participation trophy, but yet the messed up part is the same coaches get bonuses for going to a quote unquote bowl game. It's ridiculous, man.
Well, this year they shouldn't if they don't have 6 wins.
Right. What we do?
Normally, with the bowl pick'em that we do, that there's a lot of money on the line. It's different. This year, obviously, that couldn't happen because they started the bowl games literally one day after they invited everyone to the bowls.
Right.
So that part sucks, but that's why I won't. Yeah, I'll watch a couple bowl games this year. That's it. But normally, I'd come home every day and turn on bowl games because there's a chance to win $30,000. Hell yeah, I'm gonna see games that no one cares about. You're damn right I will. That's all that. That's the only reason why sports is what it is. No one gives two shits about the NFL most of the time because they got money on it. Fantasy football. If there was no fantasy football and there was no sports gambling, do you think anyone would watch sports? No. Nobody would care. That's why we watch.
Right. That's exactly it. And we'll get into those.
Gamble and not watch.
We'll get into those picks later. Got to talk about a few things first. Since you mentioned coaches, Brian Harsin from Boise goes to Auburn. One word.
Who cares?
2 words. Who cares? Okay.
No.
Do you think Kellen Moore will go to Boise and fill the void?
Hopefully.
Oh, well, I didn't say it'll help you guys out, but besides that, like, who cares?
What do you think of this? Was my favorite one. Jed Fish, the quarterback coach for the Patriots, going to Arizona.
Makes sense. I wouldn't want to coach Cam Newton either, so I get it. I get it. You get to fall into the great footsteps of Kevin Sumlins and the Rich Rodriguez's of the world. Nothing better than that.
Yeah. So obviously, Arizona is where coaching careers go to die. So Fish must be getting ready to retire at some point in time soon, I guess.
I think people are going to finally start realizing that these quote-unquote Belichick disciples are not that great.
Dude, that tree is dead.
Yeah, it is.
D-E-D dead.
D-E-T.
It's D-E-D dead. I don't even think it was ever the only good thing that comes out of the Belichick coaching tree are the agents. That's it. Because the agents keep seeming to find these dudes jobs. I mean, Charlie Weiss was trash, got hired at Notre Dame, and set that program back. They ain't been the same since he left. And they're probably still paying him. They find like
then they tried to clean it up. Yeah, I was say, well, then they tried to. Was that after Ty Willingham or before?
Yeah, no, they fired Ty Willingham for Charlie Weiss.
And hired Weiss? Okay, I thought it was Weiss and Willingham. Regardless, they were both. Yeah,
right. And like Willingham actually like built the program back up and got it remotely recognized from, as a decent place to go play. And instead of it being a black hole that nobody cared about. And then, Charlie Weiss just took it right back down. Josh McDaniels, freaking, he was terrible as a head coach. Like, you go to Denver. Denver was already bad, and you made it worse.
Oh, made it mediocre.
They were already bad. All right. They were mediocre.
That's the only. He's the only one who was smart enough to go back and realize, I'm just mediocre. But he is the best one of them. There's no doubt about that.
Which one was that?
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Besides, now I shouldn't say that because Brian Flores is doing well in Miami. So I can't hate on all of them. Brian Flores is doing well.
Flores, yeah, he's doing
good.
But
Joe Judge, he sucks.
Right. Vrabel sucks.
Patricia sucks.
I'm kidding.
But Vrabel,
he wasn't even there.
He played for Belichick.
He played for him, so it doesn't count.
Coaching tree.
Right.
Patricia's trash.
I misspoke. I was thinking of Patricia. Vrabel's doing well in Tennessee.
Yeah. Vrabel
played for Belichick,
but never coached with Belichick. No, yeah, Vrabel's doing a great job. No doubt about it.
Oh yeah,
I said, remember when they said in Detroit that 9-7 wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that today.
9-7 wasn't good enough.
Well, that's what happens because they brought in shitty Bob Quinn. He didn't know what to do. Old lady Martha Ford wanted Caldwell to stay, and no one else did, and she got outvoted somehow. She got all the money and still got outvoted.
Right.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm sure she's old and senile, but no offense to Mrs. Martha Ford. I'm just saying she football. She didn't care.
Hell, she had enough sense though if she wanted to keep him.
Yeah, she like I said, she knows, but and now you see that's why Bob Quinn got fired way too late. But look what they did. They completely ruined Stafford's whole prime. Completely ruined his whole prime.
Yeah.
I mean, simple as that.
Stafford wasn't a terrible quarterback, but
Stafford won a lot. Stafford won a lot of games for them because that defense was always shit. I just saw a stat today. I can't remember how many starts it was. It was like 100. Whatever Stafford has, 121, something like that. Guess how many 100-yard rushers he's had in 121 starts or whatever this is. It's like 117 or something. How many times do you have a 100-yard rusher?
7 times.
4.
11.
Oh.
11 times he had a 100-yard rusher, and I think it was 121. I have to look it up. That's terrible. That's terrible.
And Jay Ajayi probably has like 4 of those games.
I mean, it's too bad because they just, like you said, they just all missed out on what it was, you know. John got retired too early. If Stafford played with Barry Sanders, they probably would have won a Super Bowl. And fucking Scott Mitchell.
Yeah. Right.
Guys,
can you imagine how how bad Detroit really is as an organization to make like 2 Hall of Fame caliber players retire early?
Yeah. Very, very good.
Like,
that's Detroit, man.
Oh my gosh. Like how bad. And this is not even talking about the Matt Millen era, where he wanted to draft a wide receiver every year for 4 years straight.
Charles Rogers broke his collarbone 3 years in a row. Right, rest in peace. He dead.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
And then wasn't that 2 different years, Roy Williams?
Yep.
It's 2 different seasons.
I think it was like Roy Williams and Charles Rogers back to back.
Yeah. Which, wasn't bad. He just ended up drafting Joey Harrington. Jesus. Jesus.
Speaking of guys getting hit by buses. Oh, man. You're mean today. It's a holiday season. Cody missed my opening rant.
Yeah, he did miss it.
Hulu cable took away my Fox Sports, so I can't watch the Cavs. Didn't tell me, didn't replace channels, and raised my bill. How much bullshit is that? So on top of that, I tried to download Fox Sports Go. It won't sync up to my stuff. And then I tried to download League Pass to see if I could, because it's on free trial right now. And guess what? The Cavs blacked out. Of course, because it's local. So I can't even get League Pass. Like, stupid.
Fucking Hulu, man.
I'm so
new
mad.
WWE network.
And YouTube TV. I guess both of them don't have it. So now I got to figure out who has Fox Sports. I'm going to have to go back to fucking DirecTV again. Pay $8,000 a month for cable. Good thing my homie Conrad saved me a whole bunch of money with my mortgage.
I was gonna say you can waste it on cable now.
Yeah, go right back to it.
Dude, let me look at I don't know. I have DirecTV. Let me look it up and see, man. If I can get the Cavs games on the app, I have to slide you the app.
Nah, I appreciate it. Don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna find something else anyways if Hulu's pulling that.
By the way, we pay for all our services. We do not illegally share our stuff with each other. Thank you.
Oh. If Cody's paying, he can give me his password.
Technically it's still paid for.
Someone's paying for it.
Yeah, I guess it's not like Netflix. You're not supposed to share accounts.
They give you what?
And on top of
You
that,
get 4.
if you take away my Fox Sports and don't even tell me, at least
Right.
an email warning that says, "Oh, hey,
Something.
by the way, Fox Sports is gone."
Look here, man.
Bullshit.
These unprecedented times, measures need to be taken.
Say it.
You know, sometimes
What kind of times? I want to hear it.
These unprecedented times.
No, give me the times. What kind of times? Are they hard times?
Oh man.
No hard
shoot.
times.
These hard times, baby.
Hard times. I love it.
Oh, man.
So and then Belima went to Illinois. He can't do any worse than Lovey.
He's still getting jobs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the funny thing, I was listening to radio on the way home, and the dude was a Illinois fan, and they just had a quick snippet on it, and he was happy because he has success in the Big Ten. So I'm like, man, that's like saying, yeah, I'm happy to have Bo Pelini as my head coach. That fucker don't know shit about football.
How'd that work out for LSU?
Yeah, them, Nebraska. Who else did Bo Pelini ruin? There was somebody
OU?
else too.
OU.
Yeah.
He's down in Athens for a little while.
Ugh. That's fine. Whatever. I mean,
Right.
he'll probably win 5 games instead of 2.
Right.
Because he might steal some Wisconsin transfers. That'd be about it.
Right.
Yeah. Or what? Guys from Arkansas, maybe. But
Juice Williams ain't walking through that door again, so they better figure something out. That was the last time Illinois was any good.
Yeah. How does he get jobs, man? Obviously, I got into the wrong field once I got out of school. Because obviously, you just need to be a coach and be just above mediocre, man. You'll get a job the rest of your life.
Two jobs in the world that are like perfect to do wrong, just be half decent at it. 1, a football coach. 2, a weatherman.
Yeah.
Simple as
Best
that.
2 jobs ever.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then if you get the right people around you, oh man, they'll think you're a genius.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Dabo's dumb ass.
Oh my God. Did you see that loser's on TikTok too? Oh, he posted a cringeworthy video on TikTok. Just like you just want to go through the phone and just clock him, right?
Punch him. Yeah.
Just
He's
drop
got a punchable face.
Like, I wish Woody Hayes was still alive. He destroyed him. He knocked the shit out of him. Poor Woody rolling over in his grave right now. Dabo doing TikToks with stupid ass Clemson wide receiver gloves on.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Freaking strangle him with a mask.
That program is gonna fail one of these days, and once it does, all this shit's gonna come out.
I would say, when is the other shoe gonna drop? Because like no schools become like great all of a sudden without some dirt somewhere.
That's all that happened is he's winning. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, the motherfucker covered up for his stupid ass. What was it? His assistant coach or his defensive coordinator that was being racist?
Oh yeah, that's because Dabo was too.
And he's still working.
Yeah, he's still there.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's like, man,
Like,
it'll come.
yeah, man.
It'll all happen one day.
It'll come out. Yeah, it happened.
It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. That'll be my favorite day in the world, and I can take away all these stupid ass Dabo, all these Dabo people who are all think he's Jesus right now. Like I said,
because they
Ohio
fell
State.
for that all shucks bullshit.
Yeah, I think they're going to beat Ohio State, but when they do, I hope Alabama just mops them. Because as much as I hate Alabama, at least Nick Saban's consistent. He's consistently just smug. Like him and Beck are the same, but it's because he's good and he can. That's cool. Like I can respect that. He's not a racist. He does what he does. He is fair. He's lenient, and then he wins football games, and that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dabo's a fraud.
Yeah. Like, Saban's just a jerk, I guess. I don't know, man. I think Saban might be one of those guys that is like a jerk on the clock. And then off the clock, he's probably like the coolest dude to hang out with. But he doesn't want anybody to know.
Well, you see that all his like former players, if there was an issue, you would know that there's a problem because his former players come out and someone would say something. Not one of his former players ever come out and said a bad word about him. They always, all of them, they respect him. So,
right. Yeah, like nobody says anything wrong about him.
No.
He's just, he's probably
You can hate the guy because he's a winner, but consistent.
Yeah.
So
that fraud, yeah.
Well, let's continue on. A few things with Ohio State. So they're the first program in the ESPN 300 era since 2006 to sign the top overall recruit in back-to-back classes. Julian Fleming last year, Jack Sawyer this year. Yeah, I love all those funny things like, oh, Ryan Day's doing this with Urban's team. He can't recruit. Yeah, you're hilarious.
He ain't recruiting. It's just a school. These kids, man, it ain't the coaches. Like, it don't matter. Kids aren't going to play for Dabo. They're going to play for Clemson. It's kind of like when Oregon kept getting all those, like, top 5 recruiting classes. All that stuff coincided with them getting new uniforms every year or having 8 different uniforms every year. Like, that's what it was. Like, you want to look good. You want to look cool while you playing football.
Hey, man, they have a cool facility, too. When Nike fucking sponsors everything and pays for all your shit.
Yeah, he's alumni, though.
So, yep, and that's why.
Yeah, I'd say he's
people just want to go
so
there for the
loophole.
People want to go there because of that. But, they can go anywhere. Hell, look, you can go to Michigan and get Jordan Brand, which is top.
Right.
Nobody's going there.
Oh, but that's the thing, though. This is how it works: is that they get that, then they start sucking, and they start losing recruits, and then people go, "Well, there's still a decent school, and I can go there and start." Ohio State just had a 4-star wide receiver just train for a freshman because he's not going to play.
Yeah, Mookie. Oh yeah, because next year he's got the number 1 receiver coming in, and 3 other 4 stars.
Yeah, and I don't blame him one bit. I'm happy for those kids because it's not. It's not that it's not fair. It's just that there's just a lot of talent.
Too much talent.
And all these guys want to go to the NFL, so go somewhere else, man, and put up monster numbers and look good.
Yeah, because they got – what do they got? Emeka Egbuka. He's coming next year. He's the number 1 recruit. And then they got 4 stars, Jaden Ballard and Marvin Harrison Jr. coming next year. And then in 2022, they already got a commitment from the 5-star receiver Caleb Burton. Second-ranked wideout in the 2022 class. So, yeah, he knew he ain't playing.
And like you said, you have Fleming now. You have Garrett Wilson now. Olave's going to the draft after this year. You got Jackson Nigba. You got Jamison Williams. You already have a starting cast. So there's a lot. There's a lot of wide receivers there. So you gotta, you just gotta find what quarterback can sling the ball and go there. Find whatever kid can sling the ball and go play quarterback for that school. Simple as that. That's what they should go do.
Yeah. Who do you think starts quarterback next year?
I'm trying to think. Because who are the 2 that have played this year?
Hoke?
No, Gunnar Hoke's like that 17th year team. I'm trying to think of the dude that came in back up the fields, and I can't remember his name right now. I want to say it's Jack, but I can't remember.
What? Because who's like what? Kyle McCord's coming in. I know that.
But yeah, they have Quinn Ewers too. There's a bunch. It's just I don't know why I just can't remember this right now. I'm drawing a blank because he was the number 1 or 2. Jack Miller. I was right. I knew it wasn't Jack. Yeah. Jack Miller, who is he was the highly touted guy that came out last year. Kid from Arizona. Who's looking decent, actually.
Yeah, he was like, I think I'm looking back in the stuff. He was like 13th ranked as a quarterback last year because the kid we got coming in, McCord, he's third ranked, but again, it's got to transfer onto the field, so that's where it matters.
Yeah, you just gotta run that system.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because, like you said, we had a lot of guys coming in, so it should be interesting with 2021. Sawyer's coming in, Igbuka coming in from Washington State. That's what's crazy.
Yep, you get recruits from everywhere.
But if you want to be seen, are you going to be seen in Washington or are you going to be seen at Ohio State?
Yeah. Donovan Jackson, the guard from Texas, coming in. Trevion Henderson coming from Virginia, running back, number 1 at his position. You know, so I mean, he'll probably come in and be the starter next year. Well, who do you think is going to start next year? You know, Sermon's gone. Teague will be gone, right?
My guess is Teague will come. Yeah, Teague should come back. He'll be a senior next year, but I don't know. I mean, he's done all right this year. I just don't know if he's done enough. But I mean, he could be a 4th or 5th round pick this year in the draft. I just don't think. I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay, and Trayvon Henderson will be his backup. But I certainly think that it'll be a. Trayvon Henderson will be starting here sooner than later.
Oh yeah, definitely. Should be interesting. All right, because who did he have stuff from? Ohio State, Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, and Boston College. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go to our. You might have to back up for me on the bowl pick. I don't remember who everybody took in the first game.
All right, hold on a second. Let me pull all this back up.
If I'm thinking right, you know, we all took App State. You took Nevada. Me and Dub took Tulane. I think we all took BYU.
Yeah, so where's Dub's at? Yeah, so App State for all of us, Tulane for you and Dub. I took Nevada, BYU for all of us, Louisiana Tech for Dub, Georgia Southern for both of us. So
he took La Tech for that. What an idiot!
Yeah. I'm 4-0, and you guys are 3-1 right now.
Nice. I can't. Well, so you're 4-0. I'm 3-1. He's 2-2, right? You said he took La Tech, right? Or not?
Oh yeah, you're right. He took Tulane. Yep. So he's 2-2. Yep, that's right.
Okay. So you have a little bit of a lead. So maybe Cody Bryant, since he doesn't want to send picks, fucking dick.
Nope, not on that.
Well, we got to keep this thing going, man.
Oh my gosh.
We got titles to hand out.
Give me the games and I'll just pick somebody randomly. I don't care.
Yeah, I know. Now you're way behind already. All right, first game. I'm going to delete podcast. We don't need a podcast row.
Because I don't even know. I didn't even check any results either.
All right. Well, it's over now. So, well, you don't even. Should we give them the first 4 games that happened?
Yeah, I don't. That's fine with me. Pull them up so I can keep this in because I made my picks on the Capital One Bowl Mania, so I already have mine in.
All right. So
I gotta compare.
I'll do a Miami Marlins and make the playoffs without playing the whole season.
All right. So I was just gonna let you pick the 4 games since you don't know what happened.
No, I wasn't wasting no time on that, man. Man, it's Christmas season.
Well, here, who you got? North Texas or App State?
Oh my gosh. Is what's his name? Is Scott Bakula and Sinbad playing on North Texas?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm taking Appalachian State.
Is Sinbad still alive?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
Nevada and Tulane.
Nevada.
BYU UCF.
Jesus. BYU.
Georgia Southern, Louisiana Tech.
Georgia Southern.
All right. Well, congratulations. You're 4-0.
There we go. See, look at that.
Now you're going to pick for bullshit. Parrot gave me his, but I can't look at it right now. I'll get back to it. Let me share my screen. Damn it. Where's my shared screen button? All right. In the Montgomery Bowl, Memphis and FAU.
Memphis. And Lane Kiffin at FAU? Or is it the other FAU or other Florida school?
Yeah, that's Lane Kiffin.
Did we pick that game or no? Who did I pick in that game, Bear, and who did Dub pick? We picked that the other day.
I don't think we did because you said you were going to pick it today because they were playing today. You said they were going to play at podcast time, so we never picked it. And I don't. Dub didn't pick it on his either, so
he didn't. Did he pick it? No. Did he pick it above though? Because I said that was the last game. Sorry.
I don't think so. That's what I said. I don't think we. I think you said not to pick that.
Couldn't remember.
Memphis versus FAU is the other Wednesday. We will pick the rest on the show. So, nobody took either of those. So we'll just give them Memphis. Fuck it.
All right, I'll take Memphis too.
We'll just all take Memphis.
All right, and Hawaii and Houston in the New Mexico Bowl.
Dub took Houston.
I'm also taking Houston.
Hold on, I'm gonna side screen this so I can see who I took.
Cody.
I already made the picks.
Houston. I ain't picking BYU Island.
I took Houston too.
All right. Marshall against Buffalo, the Camellia Bowl.
Dub and I both have Buffalo.
I got Buffalo too.
Didn't they just blow a game to Ball State?
Yep.
All right, I'm taking Marshall.
We are, Marshall. Liberty versus Coastal Carolina.
Dub and I both have Coastal Carolina.
Same. Cody?
Yeah, the CC.
Louisiana against UTSA. What is that? University of Texas, Stephen Austin?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Dub has Louisiana. I'm trying to find my
fucking better.
I have Louisiana. Raging Cajuns.
Cody Bryant.
Louisiana.
All right, Western Kentucky and Georgia State.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that bullshit. Everybody trying to watch this shit on TV.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. By the way, the Liberty and Coastal Carolina was the Cure Bowl. Louisiana UTSA was the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl. Now we're on the Lending Tree Bowl, Western Kentucky and Georgia State.
Me and Dub Georgia State.
Same.
I say if you get something for Lending Tree and your interest rate is super high, this is why. Georgia State.
All right. Oklahoma State and Miami in the Cheez-It Bowl.
Dub and I both have Oklahoma State.
So do I. This is not going my way to try to catch up.
I'm taking Miami.
The U. What is that? Julius Boozler.
Just because it's Oklahoma State and nobody plays defense in the Big 12. So Miami has a shot.
Miami didn't play defense against North Carolina either.
All right. Texas at Colorado. Or versus Colorado in the Valero Alamo Bowl.
Yeah, Dub took Colorado. I'm taking Texas at fucking home pretty much.
Yeah, same.
So is this what Tom Herman does to not get fired? Just try to friggin' play a bowl game in Texas, and
Yep,
he'd be
that's
all
right.
That's right.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Texas.
All right, Wake Forest and Wisconsin in the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Oh,
The best bowl there is. Dub and I both took Wisconsin.
Same.
Go Badgers. Go Badgers.
Go Badges.
has anybody had any Duke's Mayo?
No.
No, never. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I'm sorry. I don't want no part of any man's mayo in any way, shape, or form.
You never
So,
would.
And Wisconsin is the epitome of boring football. I want Wake Forest.
All right. Iowa versus Missouri in the Trans Perfect Music City Bowl.
Jeez.
Dub took Iowa. I'm pretty positive I also have Iowa. I'll never pick Missouri for anything. Fuck.
Chase
have
Daniel
Iowa.
ain't walking back through that door.
You mean Matty Mock? Pride of Canton, Ohio. And by pride, I mean the biggest druggie in Canton, Ohio.
Oh my gosh. No, I gotta take Iowa, man. It's a former mailing address.
You got to take Iowa.
I'm taking Iowa, even though Kirk Ferentz is the Dabo of the Midwest.
All right. In the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, Oklahoma and Florida.
Dub took Oklahoma. I am taking Florida. I'm not proud of it because Kyle Pitts isn't playing. But, I think that they're a lot better than Oklahoma.
Yep, taking Florida as well.
Florida.
Tulsa, Mississippi State in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl.
Dub and I are also here.
I'm also taking Tulsa.
Against Cody's favorite, 3-7 Mississippi State Bulldogs. I knew you'd get a kick out of that one.
So this is where our military spending going. They're paying Lockheed Martin to put on a damn bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
Man. They can't even get good teams. Want a refund on my tax money. Tulsa.
Don't worry, they're going to give you a stimulus. Once
Oh,
Trump,
$600 of it.
well, Trump's fighting it,
Right.
though.
Yeah, why do you think he's fighting it? So I don't have to fucking pay it out.
Well, he's fighting, yeah, but do you know what he's trying to do?
Yeah, he's trying to make it $2,000. And have you seen anything happen yet? No.
Right.
That's my point.
Well, they're
That's
not in
just-
session. They're not going to do anything.
That's my point. They passed
Right.
it for $600 to do that. That is the point. That's why they did it. It was before session. And then Trump's like, I want to make it 2,000. So everyone's like, yeah, I'm going to get more money. Oh, by the way, you're not going to get it till 2021. Oh, by the way, Biden will be president. Oh, by the way, no one knows what the fuck's going on. Everyone trusts in our shitty fucking government. God, they're paying out fucking $50 billion overseas. Why
Oh, it's a lot more than that, my friend. You
Why
might want to
does
relook
Egypt-
at that.
Why does Egypt need $14 billion? Someone fucking tell me that, please. Somebody tell me that.
You do understand that this is common, right? That we give this much money away to
Yes,
other
I know, but that's my
Yeah.
point. That's why I don't trust the government. And that's why I hate when people fucking
Yeah.
argue about it. They're all corrupt pieces of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Not
are.
to mention the 15 pardons he gave out.
Fuck Mitch
too.
McConnell and
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, yeah, the pardons. I saw the pardons.
Yeah.
It was great.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they he could do a lot of he's only got 4 weeks left. He could just turn around and say fuck you and do what he did before, which was just sign an executive order. This is what it is. I'm done. He did it before. He could do it again. His wonderful decision making.
Nobody cares anymore.
No. They'll get their money. Who cares?
I feel bad for the
money,
people who are actually struggling out there.
Yeah,
Too
same.
bad.
Yeah.
Too damn bad.
Feel bad for them.
If I don't get $600 or $2,000, it's not going to make or break me. But there are people in the world who it will.
They're already broken. It don't even matter at this point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they gotta. The problem we won't. The problem that's always been the problem and will always be the problem is generational poverty, and it'll never be fixed.
Well, the problem is Democrats and Republicans. That's the problem.
No, that's exactly it. It's exactly a two-party system. It's how it's always been. It's how it always will be. And because they got to fix generational poverty, and they never will because they're too worried about themselves.
Yeah, because they know that the people will, well, they think the people would revolt and take over and that they would mean nothing. Like, well, yeah, you would. Try to live off 50 grand, which isn't hard to do, by the way.
No, it's not. Hell, we could live off 10 grand, right? Well, that may be pushing it.
No, you cannot live off $10,000.
You can find a way.
Depends, though. 50 grand seems like a lot, but you add kids into the mix.
Yeah, well, when you say 50 grand, you mean 30 after taxes.
Right.
Yeah, 30
taxes. And God forbid you have a kid and you're not lucky enough to be able to stay home or able to
watch them.
Yeah, have somebody to watch them for free. I mean, we just went through that with my son. Like now he's in preschool now, but if I took all the money that we paid a month in daycare for him, we could have bought 2 cars. Just on daycare, like a month.
Yeah, dude, I feel you.
Just over the year. Yeah.
Daycare sucks.
Yeah, and that's if you want to get into like a half decent one where they won't like drop your kid on his head or something when you're gone.
They won't beat him.
yeah, that's just to not get your kid beaten or his diaper changed on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, dude, we paid half rate, and I was still paying $50 a week for him to be there for a half hour. Just dumb, and a week, but for him to be there for a half hour to literally get dropped off, take the bus to the school, the regular school. But no, we were paying. No, it was shit. I don't remember what it was.
I know we were just paying $200 a week.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is out here. 200, 220, 230.
Yeah.
Shit, I could pay somebody less to do that.
Right.
But at least you can
I just teach my kid how to make way for themselves. Like, sorry, no daycare for you. Find your way home. Can't make it. Sucks to suck.
And then he's 1.5.
Right. Hey, my fault you didn't make it to school.
Sucks to suck.
Trying to find a job. Don't know what to tell you.
All right, you walking now. Fill out that app, son.
Yeah, go get to our bar, Over the Line Sports.
Right. That's right.
Over the Line Sports Bar.
Start cleaning dishes. That's how everyone gets started.
Wash the balls in the base.
Right. I don't care if you just learned how to crawl. You can do something.
Yeah, they just opened up something over at. I was going to tell you that at the old. What the hell was that? Burlington Coat Factory, over on Airport and Reynolds.
Yeah, it's like a
Urban Air.
Yeah, it's like a whole little adventure park or whatever, man.
Yeah, indoor go-kart track. You got your American Ninja course essentially, and then kind of like a Sky Zone type thing. Yeah. Urban Air, that's there.
I'll be there as soon as I heal up completely.
We're gonna go race go-karts, and I'm gonna put you in the wall and tear your other Achilles. No, it's all good. All right, let's move on. Ball State, San Jose State, the Arizona Bowl.
Dub has Ball State. I have San Jose State.
Same.
San Jose State.
All right, West Virginia Army, AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
I have our armed forces. So does Dub.
Yeah, Geno Smith ain't walking through that door. I'm going Army. They don't have a weight requirement, do they?
The Dub play Army?
Yeah.
So Army across the board, essentially. Arkansas and TCU in the Mercari Texas Bowl.
As TCU, I also have TCU. Hold on, wait. Let me give you Arkansas's record. Let me give Cody Arkansas's record. 3-7.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Jesus.
Oh, by the way, at TCU, it's in Texas.
Oh my gosh, yeah, man. Give me TCU, man. Is Gary Patterson still on there coaching?
I think so.
Jeez, oh Pete. That visor must be keeping that toupee on.
Might be.
They had their 2 good years, and they love that. He'll stay there forever. Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Forever. He'll just grind out 7 and 8 wins every year and go to the Maracay Texas Bowl, and they will put him there because no one knows where TCU even is at. Just somewhere.
Where is TCU?
I don't know. That's why I just said it. I have no idea.
Texas, maybe. Texas.
All right.
I thought Baylor was in Waco.
Cincinnati and Georgia Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Has Georgia. Let's see who I got here.
I also have Georgia.
Scrolling. Where the fuck are they at? Oh, I took Cincinnati. That's why I had to go all the way to the bottom. I'm doing it by confidence, so sorry, it's not in order. I have to find.
So that's one of your least confidence picks.
Yeah. That's why it's number 2 because I took Cincinnati. It's my number 2 confidence pick. Go Bearcats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
I hope that they beat the shit out of Georgia so they could have pushed in there for number 2. Texas Christian is at Fort Worth, Texas, by the way. FYI.
And they're so Cincinnati's hoping to win in the Skyline Chili Peach Bowl. Auburn versus Northwestern in the VRBO Citrus Bowl.
Dubzilla has Northwestern, as do I.
As do I.
The Wildcats.
Oh yeah, they just bought out that guy, didn't they? Malzahn, sweater vest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old Pat Fitzgerald's going to take Auburn to the woodshed.
I'm gonna go with Northwestern.
Love me some Pat Fitzgerald. I wish he was at any other school that wasn't Northwestern.
NC State and Kentucky.
NC State for Dub. Let me. I also have NC State. Cody, Kentucky's 4-6. Another solid SEC team in the mix here.
NC State for me.
Well, I know Benny Snell ain't walking through that door, but neither is Phillip Rivers. So,
what about Randall Cobb?
And Randall Cobb ain't. Hell, Russell Wilson ain't walking through that door neither. Give me Kentucky, man. Why not? No, no, never mind. No, fuck Kentucky. They're part of the reason why we in this mess we in as a country in the first place. NC State.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, Indiana in the Outback Bowl.
Indiana for Dub. Indiana for me. By the way, the Outback Bowl, Cody, 6-1 Indiana versus 4-5 Ole Miss.
Shea Patterson ain't walking through that door to Ole Miss, and neither is Hugh Freeze. So I'm taking Indiana.
Did you say Shea Patterson?
Yeah.
Is that where he transferred?
I think he did for one. Yeah, I think he did.
I figured maybe you would at least Eli Manning, but
nah, man, nah. I'm not giving him that much credit.
DK Metcalf?
I need to check this stuff. Can you hear the video when I play it?
I heard something, but I didn't know if that was like feedback.
No, I just want to make sure you can hear a video.
I didn't hear anything.
All right. Oregon, your Pac-12 champs, against Iowa State. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, Iowa State for Dub and Iowa State for me. I like the fighting Matt Campbell's here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I've been to that campus, man. Shout out to Ames going to Iowa State.
Shout out to Matt Campbell's blow up on Saturday.
Oh my God, he was pissed.
Woo.
They missed 3 offsides in a row.
It was terrible.
I don't know how you missed that. That was bad.
All right.
Man, you got a little pocket change on that game, and you just happen to get picked for it.
Texas A&M, North Carolina.
North Carolina for Dub. I'm going Texas A&M.
I'm going Texas A&M too.
Uh,
Who are you taking?
Well, I know Johnny Manziel ain't walking through that door, and neither is Kevin Sumlin.
What about Mike Evans?
And Mike Evans ain't coming back either. But then also, what's his name? He's not coming back.
Mitch Trubisky?
No, the receiver. But yeah, Mitch ain't coming back. Oh, I don't know. Mitch might come back. He might actually play better. But no, man. Texas A&M.
All right. The Notre Dame against Alabama in the Rose Bowl, presented by Capital One at AT&T Stadium.
Only one person here is taking Notre Dame.
Right. I'd rather take the jerk over the pretentious jerk that thinks he's good.
All right. Clemson at Ohio State, All-State Sugar Bowl. Or not at, against.
Dang it.
I mean, I'm going to be undefeated, so I got to take Clemson. As much as I don't want to. Hope I'm wrong. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I'm just taking Clemson just based off the guys on the field. Fuck that one.
All right. And the national championship. Notre Dame for Dub.
Unfortunately, Notre Dame for Dub. Alabama.
Same. You and I have matching picks all the way down. I just need Georgia to beat Cincinnati to tie you, potentially. So we got to do the final, the total score. What do you got, Alabama or Clemson, Cody?
I got Alabama. Mac Jones.
Ooh.
All right. We need the points
Jones.
total. And remember, you can go over or under. Doesn't matter. It's closest to the points.
Yep. I think it's going to be 41-33. So what is that, 74?
Yep.
74 points.
All right. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair as well, but I think it's going to be like, fuck. Oh, let me think about this. 45-35. What's that? 80? Cody Bryant?
69.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Dub ain't going to need it, so don't even worry about it.
So a few things. Kevin Green died, 58.
Terrible.
Marvin Lewis interviewed with the Texans. Makes complete sense.
And Jim Caldwell.
Fuck, shut up.
Marvin Lewis was not a bad coach, man. He happened to play for like the cheapest owner in the league.
And he's gonna go to a team that doesn't know shit and can't run a squad.
So then he'll get another 10 years of coaching because
unless they get Riddick. Hey, maybe did Houston hire a GM yet? Because I know Riddick interviewed for Jags, Houston, Detroit. Maybe they get Riddick in there. That'll help them. Then they can take Marvin Lewis, and maybe something will happen.
Yeah,
they're thinking Riddick might go to Detroit.
That'd be awesome too. Frank
By
Gore.
the way, Memphis is up 18-0 at halftime on Florida Atlantic.
Nice. Gore, most games played at running back, 240 past Lorenzo Neal. Mayor of Jacksonville, I don't have the quote, but it was funny as shit. That he basically said he thanked the Jets for winning so that they can get Trevor Lawrence, essentially. A few weeks ago, the Browns played the Ravens. If you remember, at halftime, Baker threw you were there, 70-yard pass. It's the longest recorded pass.
Yep. I was definitely either taking a piss or grabbing a beer because I don't remember that.
Yeah, he threw it to the end zone, and that's when the Ravens player ran into the goalpost
Yeah.
at half. But, yeah, it's the longest recorded pass in the air in history of the NFL,
Good.
which
Good
I found
for Baker.
interesting. I didn't know that. Pro Bowl, you saw they're not playing the Pro Bowl, but they did make their Pro Bowl selections.
Who gives a shit about the Pro Bowl? This is how dumb it is. They voted Evan Ingram, who's like one of the worst tight ends all year. That's how dumb the Pro Bowl is.
Right. Patrick Mahomes and Rodgers were starters, which makes sense, but Dallas didn't have any Pro Bowlers.
And neither of them will be playing.
Right.
Nope.
None of them's playing. None of them are playing. They're not having a Pro Bowl.
That's right. They won't be playing Madden against each other or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Right. All right. So last week, got to get into this. So Cody Bryant led the way with 13, Dub and myself with 12, Bobo and Parrot with 11.
Woo.
How'd we do as a podcast? I know we came back a little bit.
We did 12 as a podcast.
Nice.
So we are tied for third right now. Justin on the Twitter had 10. So 2 weeks in a row, we've gained 2 on him. The Champ Vialise had 11. Let's Go Hogging had 12. So they were the only other one with 12. Jeremy Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns, had 10. So now he's tied with us. So Justin on the Twitter is in first with 150. The Champ Vialise is in second with 148. Over the Line Sports Pod, Let's Go Hogging, and Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns, a.k.a. Jeremy, are all tied in third with 147. It looks like Eric Green and the effing Parrot have 141, so pretty much have no shot with 2 weeks to go.
So our updated standings, if we would have just taken Bears picks every week, we'd be winning 154 for Bear.
Be crushing.
140, you can pretty much give you the title now. 144 for Dub, 144 for me, 141 for Parrot, 140 for Cody Bryant. Let's start this thing out. Vikings at Saints, and I'm going to need Dub's picks as we go.
Yep.
Christmas Day.
Going with the Saints, baby. Dub as well.
Me as well.
Vikings out of the playoffs.
Saints.
All right, Bucks at Lions. Saturday.
Bucks for Dub and myself.
And me.
Yeah, the Bucks.
49ers at Cardinals.
Cardinals for Dub and myself.
And me.
Cardinals.
Dolphins at Raiders.
Raiders for Dub. Dolphins for me.
Dolphins for me.
Mariota ain't going to do that 2 weeks in a row.
No.
Oh, at least I don't think Carr is playing. I don't know that, to be honest with you, but.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Falcons at Chiefs.
Chiefs across the board, I would imagine. Falcons, I don't think have won a game outside in like 20 years.
Yeah, Jamal Anderson ain't walking back through that door.
The wonderful Jets who beat Cody Bryant's team are playing at home against the Browns.
No. We're not doing that nonsense anymore. I am off that narcotic. That was it.
Yeah, but you were on the narcotic before then. So.
I was. I went to rehab. That's it. I'm fresh out of rehab.
You should be happy. Your team just let Trevor Lawrence now not make a decision. He gets to go to Jacksonville and be
no.
shitty Jets. That's a great.
I don't even care.
Rams.
I don't care about all that. It's all about the look. I suffered through.
Yeah,
Jeff
poor
Fisher
Justin
damage.
Fields is going to be a Jet.
I suffered. Yeah, I suffered through Jeff Fisher, Nick Foles, and fucking. I think Keenum was there for a little while.
Come on, man. Jeff Fisher went 7-9.
7-9, yeah. I suffered through all of that and didn't leave during that. But you know what they didn't do while Jeff Fisher was there going 7-9? They didn't lose to a winless team. All right, they didn't lose to anybody that was winless. They didn't do that, and now all of a sudden they want to do that. The worst quarterback we've had in I don't know how many years, and you want to pay this dude $300 million to what? To throw 200 yards a game with no touchdowns? No, fuck that.
Trust me, I know. I got blown up in fantasy, which I figured I would, and Cam Akers didn't do shit.
I'm done.
He got hurt.
Yeah,
And he
you
got
know why
hurt.
he got hurt? Because he was carrying the whole offense on his back. His legs broke down. That's why.
All right. Browns or Jets? Bingo.
Browns.
Browns for me.
But no, I'm done. I'm off that narcotic. Get that. Because Trent Green ain't coming back no time soon.
Kurt Warner,
And
Torrey
Kurt
Holt,
Warner ain't coming back.
Marshall Falk.
Neither is,
Isaac
Tony
Bruce.
Banks ain't coming back. Yeah, hell, Oz Hakeem ain't even coming back through that door.
Orlando Pace.
Eric Dickerson.
Yeah, Adam Archuleta. Freaking.
Sean McVay. Oh, wait, he's in the door. I forgot about that.
You send Jared Goff out that door. Hell, I'd take Tony Banks right now than Jared Goff.
Dub have the Browns, I assume, and you as well.
Yes.
All right. Cody, Colts at Steelers.
Oh, I'll take Mark Bolger right about now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm going to Colts. Big Ben is washed. Or Dirtbag Ben, my bad.
Again, we talk about storybooks. I'm taking it again. Colts are beating the Steelers to set up Week 17 for that division title.
Colts for me and Dub as well. I mean, I think we've said this 800 times. The Steelers were frauds, and everyone is starting to find out here really quick. At least Juju going to stop dancing. You're going to stop running for that TikTok so Von Bell don't come across and knock his head off again. Like
that ain't had nothing to do with them being shitty on offense. Dirtbag Ben is the reason why they shitty on offense.
We all had the Ravens win in the North. We're all wrong.
Man.
Well, we're not wrong. We're not wrong yet. We're not wrong yet.
Right.
The Ravens still have a shot.
Yeah. And they played two shitty teams.
To win the division, they still have a shot. They don't have a shot.
Yep.
They lose the Steelers twice?
They don't have it. The Steelers play the Browns in Week 17. There's no shot. They're 2 games behind the Steelers.
Okay, so if the Steelers lose 2, wouldn't they have the same record as the Browns, or the Browns have 1 game on them?
The Browns have a game on them.
Okay, so the Browns lose to the Jets. There you go. Still next. So you're wrong. I'm just saying there's still a shot. Mathematically, there is still a chance.
They lost to the Steelers twice. There's no shot.
I just asked that question.
They've lost the last 3 weeks, right? Did they play the Ravens?
No. I know they lost to them once. I don't know if they lost to them twice. Can't remember.
Because they've lost, 3 in a row? Yeah. And
the Steelers have, yes.
So they had to have beat the Ravens twice. So, yeah, there's no way the Ravens can win that division. But they can still get into the playoffs.
There you go. That's
so,
close.
Yeah. Next, Bears, Jags.
Bears. The Bears. It's going to have to be my goddamn survivor pick this week, too, which I hate.
Bears. Cody.
Yeah, the Bears. Mark Brunell and Mark Brunell ain't walking through that door.
That was the best Jaguar you had.
Neither I can't think of Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith.
Fred Taylor.
Who's up? Yeah, they ain't walking through that door, man.
Jalen Ramsey.
He's overrated. He was overrated in Jacksonville too. He was all over the scheme, and it's shown. He's like the Josh Norman south of fucking Florida.
Giants, Ravens.
Ravens. OCU Manura ain't walking through that door. In a straight hand, 2-handed Jason Pierre-Paul, he ain't coming through that door. Or 10-finger Jason Pierre-Paul. He's got what, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bengals.
6.25.
Bengals, Texans.
Don't play with fireworks, kids. Texans for me and Dub.
Yeah, Texans, man. Kajana Carter ain't walking back through that door.
Yeah, Texans.
Neither is Jeff Blake.
Broncos, Chargers.
Kelly Smith.
Yeah, Kelly Smith.
Chargers.
Chad Johnson.
Chargers for me and Dub.
Chargers. Panthers and football team.
Football team for Dub. Football team for myself as they win the division this week with
Agreed.
Haskins.
Agreed.
They're gonna let Haskins play though.
Yeah. He got fined. That was it.
No.
And McCaffrey isn't playing. That was their only shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Eagles, Cowboys.
Since Washington's going to win, this game won't matter. But I'm going Eagles. Dub's got
Same.
Jalen Hurts about to run all over Dallas.
Yep.
Eagles.
Rams, Seahawks.
Sea Chickens.
Seahawks.
Rams for Cody.
Yeah, you already know. Nope. Fuck 'em.
Titans, Packers.
Titans for Dub. I'm going with the Fudgies.
Yeah, I'm going with them because they're at home.
You switched me and Dub up there, Poncho.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
I'm going Titans. Dorsey Levens ain't walking back through that door.
See,
I don't need Dorsey Levens.
Neither is which Sharp? Sterling Sharp. He ain't walking back through that door.
So who you taking?
Titans.
Oh, God, we got to rely on
I was gonna
Jake.
say one, but he was he might be in prison right now, and he likes him young, so we ain't gonna mention that dude.
Who?
The tight end, Chimera.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing time right now, ain't he?
I don't know.
Bills at
These
Patriots.
nobodies. Bills.
Yeah, Bills.
Bills. All right. Moving on. I want to keep this damn thing moving. Going to
Wes Welker
trivia.
ain't walking back through that door.
Going to trivia. What's the standings?
Standings. Montes, 725. Frank's cousin, 632. Me, 647. Parrot, 235. No one cares about the rest of them. They don't have a shot.
Yeah, I agree. Is he ready? I said 8:45 to 9. I moved it back, though, like every week. Just need to start overestimating on this shit. See, this is what I wanted to look at. I was going to tell you this because I just want to see if you can hear, like if I click or, click I'll just find a click and just see, can you guys hear it when it plays? So let me just click one and I just want to know if you guys can hear it. So you'll have to let me know when it plays. If it plays. Oh, God, you got to go through all this garbage. I'll get back to it in a minute. All right, he's ready. I'm going to go back on this so it doesn't just start playing randomly. All right, holiday upon us. The answers for the questions will be holiday themed. Let's start off with a one-pointer. This tight end played college ball at Notre Dame and was drafted in the second round, made the 2012 Pro Bowl, and still plays for the team that drafted him. Oh, I got to open the chat box.
I'm ready when you guys are.
What the hell was that?
Was what?
Him. I saw like a finger. He went.
Had an eyelash like roll into my eye. I don't know.
I don't even know if he went there. I'm just throwing out names.
You guys are gonna laugh once you see this. If you don't have it, it should click.
All right. Are you ready? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot it's holiday themed. thinking a holiday theme. I don't know. I'm ready. You ready?
Oh shit! What the hell? Hold on, I just froze. Oh, I just froze up.
You can say your answer if you would like.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Samarja. Oh, damn it. Rudolph.
Samarja. What kind of holiday shit is that?
Just Samarja? Samarja? You never had any Samarjan go on your cookies?
I'll take my 1 point.
I didn't even think about that.
You make a cookie.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, that was a good one. I'll give you credit on that one.
He was too good to play at Notre Dame in college. Who would have knew?
2 points. This player was drafted 6 overall in 2013 by the Pelicans and now plays for the New York Knicks. We were just talking about the Knicks, weren't we?
Yeah. How they actually got their shit together slightly.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
Is he sure it's the Knicks?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I had to. Yeah. I'm confident in this now.
I can't think of his first name.
Let's put the last name. Who cares?
Right. Hey, that's
We know
all
you.
that
We'll
counts
know
on
you.
Jeopardy.
That's right.
Right.
What is bingo? I'm sorry. We needed Frank's guy.
Right.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and go.
Oh, Nerlens, that's what it is. I was thinking like Hakeem Christmas or something like that.
Oh, it was Lloyd Christmas.
There's definitely one out there whose last name is Christmas in the NBA. I know it. I can't remember what his first name is.
Lloyd Christmas.
NBA, not the Dumb and Dumber League.
It's still perfect.
I forgot he was drafted by the fucking Pelicans.
Right. He was there forever with him.
He played with Dallas and
he's been he was in Dallas for a little bit. And
by the way,
they never thought he'd last this long.
The pick for the podcast is the Packers.
I already put it in.
Good. 3 points. This baseball player was a first baseman from 92 to 2008, most notably as a member of the San Francisco Giants.
Ooh. First baseman. I was going to say Jeff Kent. That has nothing to do with that.
I was going to say,
He was second baseman.
Gee.
I don't know what it is about Jeff Kent, but he always just looked like an asshole.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it.
He had a punchable face too, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I might have the first name wrong, but whatever.
Was a first baseman from 92 to 2008.
What did he say? Yep. So you already put Packers in. We're good.
I don't know.
Did he do steroids?
Oh, wait a minute, dude. I think I'm way off. I think the guy I have is like later in life. I think I'm way off.
Hey,
And I don't think he played first base. Does Giambi, is that Christmas?
I don't think so.
All right. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on a second. Nope, I think I got it.
I think I'm way off. I think my guy's still playing. Probably.
This just clicked in my head. I might have this one. This is crazy. If I pull this one out of my ass, this is a good one. I don't know why this popped into my head either. Probably looking at fucking baseball cards and shit.
Cody, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and go.
JT Snow, man.
He played second.
He played
Matt
first.
Holliday. Is Matt Holliday still playing?
Yes.
And he didn't play first
I think
base,
so.
did he?
Or did
Nice.
Oh,
JT Snow.
JT
Nice.
Snow.
that's what I'm talking
I thought
about.
he played outfield though. I thought he played outfield.
He was a lefty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe he was one of those guys that played a little bit of everywhere.
All right. And 2 bonus questions worth 3 points each. Go around making guesses until somebody gets it. Which NBA team has played the most Christmas Day games? So, Cody, I think you're least in points. You go first.
Oh, jeez. Oh boy. I guess the Lakers.
Lakers is the guess. Nope. Bear.
Dang.
I'll go with the Knicks.
Knicks. Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice one. Good job, Bear. So I guess I'll go first next round.
My first guess was going to be the Lakers, so I'm happy to go with the first guess.
Which NBA team has the highest win percentage on Christmas Day at 83%? So I'm going to go first. Give me the Cavs.
That would have been my first guess again.
Damn. Cody.
Go with the Bulls.
10-2 record on Christmas.
Bear.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Jazz. Just to get on his good side.
But good guess. Let's see. Man.
10-2 isn't a lot, so.
Yeah.
I'll go the Heat.
That's a good one.
Nice. All right.
There you go. That's very good. I wouldn't have thought about that one. Latino Heat.
Latino Heat. We both guessed quicker than he thought. Good. Great to see the NBA back, even though it hasn't been that long. This is Utah's year. Mark it down. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you for wrestling. All right, so I just want to make sure. Can you hear this if I play this? There's a few reasons why. You'll know shortly. I just want to see if you can hear it.
I hear it. Very low, but I hear it.
It's very faint.
Very faint?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then what I'm going to have to do, as we end the show, I want you guys to pull it up. You might have to mute your stuff. I'll just play it on my screen, but I want you to look at your phone because you won't hear it because you can't hear it. It's very faint. But we're going to do On This Day first, and then I'm going to pause this. I'll probably play it on here because I don't know if people will hear it. Actually, I'm going to just pause the show because I think that'll be the best thing to do, and then we'll come back for On This Day because I want to see your guys' comments on this. So we will be back momentarily for the show.
Oh,
So the boys just got their Christmas gift for me.
oh, that is good. That is good. I honestly thought Gilbert was dead, but when he says I almost died, that is good.
No, that's why I showed that to Kelly. She caught that too when he's like, I almost died.
I almost died, but I didn't. Oh man, shout out to Gilbert. That is great. And also, yeah, Gary, thank you. That is awesome. I gotta save this. I gotta save this. Cody. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, good.
Oh, in the beginning when he says, crawl space, Jake, what are you doing? Hiding under
Hiding under a desk.
Oh, dude, I got it. I got it back.
I almost died, but I ain't dead.
That was good.
I watched one of his, like when he said, I ain't on your show. I'm like, when I sent back the review, I said, you can be on a show anytime. Freaking
we need to get him on. We'll turn our podcast into a Conrad one just with Gilbert.
Oh my God, it'd be great. What do? We just interview Gilbert. That's it.
Oh man.
Dude, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Over the line, I'll share it on Facebook here soon. And we can just share it ourselves. I'll share it on Facebook. I figured you guys, dude, when I saw it, I told him what I wanted him to say, the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And just, I had to spell out. So when I spelled out Cody Bryant, I did Cody because I didn't know how he'd read Cody,
You should have.
But
Oh, man.
I had to give it to you now. I know it's the sports show, but I had to give it to you now because, Christmas is technically tomorrow when people listen to this.
Oh, my gosh.
That was good.
Oh, man.
Oh, Gilbert.
I need a Tylenol.
I need a Tylenol.
I need another drink. I need to have a few more if I was going to watch that again. He's crazy. He still got. He showed more. He showed more spunk in that interview, I think, than his entire WWF career.
That lets you know Vince held him down.
Yeah, no shit. I'm disappointed.
All I know, Cameo. They got some expensive ass people on Cameo. That is the best gift I got for 4 other dudes for $20 that I ever spent. Best $20. That's it.
Jeez. Could imagine if you got actual Goldberg, probably would add 2 more zeros onto the end of that.
Oh, it was perfect.
Goldberg, man.
That is awesome. I want to tip Gilbert for that. That's
right.
Tip him $20.
Right.
Well, if he comes on the show, I'm like, we'll pay him. He'd be comical for our show.
Oh yeah.
It's because he was the baddest Berg to ever wrestle. That's why.
He hurt a lot less people than the other one.
Oh, right? He was funny when he said, like, in ours, he didn't do it, but in other ones, he says, longest reigning light heavyweight champion in WWF history. Dude, but I mean, it was absolutely worth it. I saw it was $20 and I watched a few of the cameos and I'm like, oh my God, he's perfect for our guys. And because I was looking at him, oh my God, the one on there though I looked at was New Jack. He's $75. He's like, I'll stab a motherfucker. I'll shoot a motherfucker with my crossbow. And I'm like, I thought about it because it was hilarious, but that just took the cake, man. Gilbert wins.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that was good.
I'm mad I couldn't save it though.
Oh, you can save it.
How do I can't even replay it. I'm trying to find it again. I can't.
It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me save on my phone. Like I couldn't. So that's all right. You can. Obviously, you have that, don't you?
Oh yeah. I have the link.
All right.
I'm gonna have to send that to Jason. That's funny.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll share it. I'll share it on the podcast page, and then we can share from there. I'll share it from mine to the podcast page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Because you can view on web. So I think that because if you view on web, I think I can just play it from there, right? Like, yeah. And because I don't know if you can hear it now.
Oh man.
Can you hear it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the easiest $20 he ever made right there.
Hell yeah.
He needs to. He definitely needs to. He needs to be on our wrestling show. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
No doubt about that.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Oh. Yeah, it's still light, but that's great.
Oh my God. Great. It is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Like I said, he just crushed it. Best thing I could have asked for. Like, oh my God, it was just the funniest shit ever.
Oh, Lord. Oh man. That gave me a headache. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh man,
Oh man,
that's great.
Yeah, I got the MP4. So I think, can I just share the MP4 on the old face page?
Should be
Yeah, I
able
think you
to.
should be able to.
Oh God, that was absolutely worth it.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
Dude, if there's, I don't know if that's ever a possibility or not of us doing a live show, but if we like with video, but if we did like a live video show,
or we could
like
just do
he would
Zoom.
have
This
to.
the Zoom video is recorded live. You know,
But
the video is recorded.
yeah. But I mean, he has to do like his entrance. Like we all have to be together for this, so he can do his entrance, and I can hold some sparklers up and everything. Man, we can't.
We each hold a sparkler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Gilbert. You just have someone in the back. Gilbert. Gilbert.
Oh God. All right. So on this day in sports history, Chicago Bulls coach Phil Jackson, quickest to reach 500 wins.
Who was the coach?
Phil Jackson.
Oh, oh man. Oh my gosh. 2001. 2001.
So that's right. I'll say 2000 then. That would be my guess.
97.
Ooh.
Well, damn.
On that same day, Yari Curry from the Colorado Avalanche was the 8th NHLer to score 600 goals. And Ronaldo wins his first of two best football players in Europe on that same day. It is the 23rd. When you're listening to this, it's Christmas Eve. So happy birthday. We've got some birthdays. Let's see if we can find some good ones. I don't know if we will. Maybe. Greg Biffle, 41.
Greg Biffle.
Excuse me, 51.
Old Biff.
Like, he's got to be older than that. Happy 42nd birthday, Victor Martinez.
V Mart.
And happy 37th birthday to Hanley Ramirez.
Old Hanley.
Old Hanley job.
Hand job Ramirez.
That's right. Oh, my God. All right. So just wrap things up. Dub just responded, "That's awesome. Nice. Looking good post heart attack. How the hell did you do that?"
Just text him back magic.
Magic. Merry Christmas. But on starting January 10th and then the 17th, we got that 2-part documentary, Tiger Woods, Rise, Fall, and Return of Tiger Woods on HBO Max. Looking forward to that. Check that out, January 10th and the 17th. Just a reminder, January 6th is the Jeopardy episode week. So the 11th will be a Jeopardy episode coming out, and then the 14th. And then the following week on January 13th, we have Peapod coming on for the wrestling show. So he will be on January 13th when we record. So you will listen to that episode on the 17th. And then the following week, we got 2 episodes with Wes Anderson. And we got to thank him for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thanks to All Wear Clothing, Crandall Squatty Landscaping, Connell Barrett, DatingTransformation.com. And sorry, Sporty Steve, we didn't get you on the show. Thank you to Gilberg, and Merry Christmas to you and everybody else that listens to the show, and to my brothers here. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Santa, did you sleep with my mom?